I am going to do a short reading for you from my upcoming second novel, The Way the Light Bends. This is a diary entry from one of my sisters in the novel called Tamsin. It is her Christmas Day diary entry about 9 months after her brother has died, and about 3 months before she herself goes missing. It is December the 25th, just a day like all other days, only it isn't, is it? It's every Christmas we've ever shared, tracking a fairy-lit memory trail back through our lives, fragments of laughter, stockings, crackers, tears, the embrace of grandparents and the exhilaration of hope. It is waking too early and whispering to one another, stealing giggles beneath the blankets while the parents sleep. It is the smell of food and anticipation, and always, even when we were apart, still together. I'm staying on my own today. Freya is going to Woof's mother, and tomorrow we will all go to our parents. We will visit Rob's grave, and I will watch the starlings around the church tower as our mum tidies fallen leaves from the earth, smothering my brother. Rather than endure today together, we have chosen to scatter instead, so that we can pretend in our secret selves that Rob is not gone, but is simply not here with us. But there is a universe between not here and gone. It is the difference between Schrodinger's box open and it closed, between an eclipse and a black hole, but this star has collapsed and you are gone. Evie appeared this afternoon, holding up her car keys in one hand and a bottle of gin in the other. Which one? She said. Which is how I got here, sitting at the edge of the cliff, Donotta Castle behind me and the night already falling, my hands stiff with ice beneath my gloves. I wish I could talk to Freya, bring her here and tell her my promises. Tell her about Sea Tamsin and Wells, and how for a while I thought there was a way to live fragmented but unbroken. Today of all days, I wish we could talk, hang up all our twisted history on the rocks and sit down, just us in our present skins, just two women whose hearts are no longer whole and who understand each other because the shapes of those missing pieces match. I wish we could be each other's sister, the way we ought to be. I would take her hand in mine, touch my fingers to her fawn freckled skin, and I would say, we always admired you so much. You're so strong and so clever, and you were always there watching to make sure we were not hurt, to keep us from getting lost. I would say, I am so proud of you, of all that you've done. I would say, Freya, he loved you so much. But we lost ourselves, didn't we? Rob was always so very there. There was no need to see each other without him. There was only space to see our differences, our jealousies. Is it too late to patch together the space between us and darn up the threads? Would she still search for me if I were lost, or would she not, as she hasn't done so yet? The sea whispers beneath me, and it has joined with the sky into one vast arc of darkness with just these stubborn rocks to ground me. This is where I did not die. This is where Wells kissed me, our skins slick with rain and the sea. I think of him summoning moonlight with his smile, and I suspect if he came back, I would place myself in his hands and give him all the hopes I could muster. I would set trust upon his shoulders and ask him to show me how to mend myself, to wait for me while I did so. And if he offers again the chance of knowing you are near, Bobs, the chance that this is not as complete as it feels, I would take that. If magic is real, then so can hope be. It is better than falsely benevolent gods who promise heaven whilst condoning your death. And don't give me those phony catechisms that excuse gods from their sins. Don't give me stolen ceremonies, fueled on hijacked love and hijacked wonder. Don't tell me that today is about beginnings, when we all know it is about holding on to love so that we can survive the dark. I won't have that, but I will accept a world that hides secrets from me. a world where things might be concealed in all the frequencies of light that I am blind to, or in all the dimensions that my body cannot grasp. I read that the dance of honeybees lies in 6-dimensional space. I read that light can be 2 things at once, and also neither, and that time can be bent like paper.